Hey everybody, today I want to talk a little bit about my YouTube channel, I want to talk about my revenue stream, and I want to talk about my Patreon page. Now before you click away, I'm not going to make this a fundraising type video, I'm not going to be asking for money and all that kind of stuff, but I do want to talk about my circumstances and my scenario. I've never made it a secret from day one that I hope to make money off my YouTube channel. But I hope to do that simply by getting views, and I hope to get views simply by providing good quality content. I never do the clickbait stuff. I don't do contests and giveaways and all that kind of stuff. I also don't do sponsorships. I get emails every day from people that want me to join some this, that, or the other thing, and I don't even open them up. I just delete them all. And I don't do sponsorships. I just do me. I share my experience. I share my thoughts, my ideas, and hopefully, you know, that quality experience will have people coming back just because they enjoy the sincerity of my videos. And that's what I'm relying on, is simply number of views. I'm not relying on other revenue streams. I know multiple revenue streams is a nice little catchword that a lot of YouTubers use, but I don't have multiple revenue streams. I've got whatever ad revenue I get from the views I get. Now, I'm also kind of at a disadvantage because I just cannot make myself care about Facebook or Instagram, all the other ways I could promote and advertise my YouTube channel. I just don't do. And I know that's my fault, but there's just something in my brain that just will not let me care about YouTube. I just cannot do it. I mean, Facebook. I cannot do it. I got a Facebook page. I got a fan page. And I never post anything over there. I never even think about it. I'm not even sure if I have the app installed on my phone. Anyway, YouTube is it for me. This is where I get my revenue stream, and right now I really need it because of the pandemic. I'm not going to go into details, but I've lost more than 50% of my income and no longer have health insurance. So if I can pick up my video viewership and I can get maybe 50% more people watching my videos, that would be really helpful right now. So all I'm really asking from my YouTube point of view is just watch my videos, share them with your friends, post them on your social media, you know, spread the love around a little bit, and all I'm hoping for is more views. And if I get more views, that will translate to more money. Now, I have invested a little bit of money into my YouTube channel. I've got a new directional microphone that I can position remotely away from this waterfall. So some of my videos, I know a lot of my regular viewers will know that this waterfall, the sound of this waterfall features prominently in a lot of my videos. So hopefully we'll be able to cut back on that a little bit. I'm going to try to focus more on the types of videos people like to watch. This type of video with me sitting in front of the camera, sharing my experiences, talking about, you know, whatever is on my mind, that sort of thing. But I also got an idea the other day about my Patreon page. That is potentially another revenue source for me, although in practicality at the moment it's not. I have 5 patrons, and full disclosure, my monthly payout from Patreon is under $7. So that doesn't really count as an income for me, but it could. I could have a lot of people on Patreon that enjoy quality content that is exclusive on Patreon. And my problem before was that I got people to go to Patreon here on my predominantly fish keeping oriented channel, and then I really didn't post a lot of fish keeping oriented stuff on my Patreon page, and I plan on changing that. And in fact, what I'm planning on doing right off the bat is what I'm thinking of as my rough draft videos. You know, I don't ever do anything scripted. I always just sit down here in front of the camera and start talking about whatever's on my mind. But a lot of times I will go over whatever subject matter I'm going to be talking about while I'm driving around at work. I know today's video is going to be about whatever, and so I'll think about that. I'll sort of hash it out in my head what I want to say. And if I'm shooting video, I have a dash cam. I do shoot a lot of video while I drive around. And sometimes, if I'm dependent on who I'm shooting video for, I might be talking about fish related stuff. And the idea clicked for me that that's a good way for me to work out my sort of rough drafts of videos. Any idea that I'm going to have, I can do that. I can shoot video, sort of working my way through what the real YouTube video is going to be. Now that may seem redundant, that may seem like a bad idea. You may say, well, why would I want to watch that just to watch the same video later on YouTube? I don't know, but that's the idea I came up with. And of course, I do also do some behind the scenes stuff here. I will talk about some thoughts of ideas, maybe some upcoming stuff. If I get a new fish or something, a lot of times my Patreon patrons are the first people to see that. So it's worth going and checking out. I will try to make it an interesting experience, a good experience. I'm always open to feedback. If people have ideas of what would make it better, if you sign up and you want specific videos, I like this fish tank, and you shoot a video about that fish tank, sure, you know. Again, check it out. I've never been able to figure out how to make Patreon link right here over my face on any of my videos, but if you go into the description below, I will have a Patreon link, and I will also put in the comment section, I will pin a link to my Patreon there as well. And so there's already one video over there. I'm going to be shooting a video, or I plan to be shooting a video in the near future about acclimating our fish and floating them in the bag and dripping the water and all that kind of stuff. And so I already shot a video that is now on Patreon. I'm driving around in my truck and I'm just hashing my thoughts out, and so that is sitting over there waiting for anybody to watch. Not to mention there's about 3 years worth of backlog videos over there. Again, a lot of them are going to be kayaking and outdoorsy types videos, but there's a lot of stuff over there to check out from the last few years of me continually putting stuff over on my Patreon page. So that's about it. I'm going to try to step it up. I'm going to try to make my videos better. As I've said all along, I'm not going to take money from other people for sponsorships. I'm not going to do promotions. I'm not going to do giveaways, contests, any of that stuff. You're not going to see big, long, fancy intros with music and graphics and all that kind of stuff. It's just going to be me and my videos and my fish tanks and my thoughts and my ideas. And hopefully that'll be enough to get you to share that with your friends, post it on your Facebook page or whatever. And again, don't forget to check out that Patreon. Every little bit helps. And right now, as I said, you know, not asking for money, but obviously I could certainly use every penny I can get. So thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more upcoming fish stuff. I'll see you on the next one.